valid reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. This is from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak at the con. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I found a hole in my chest, just a feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold facts. 26 and hiding, then the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken on my back. I brought my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. And the cell transplant brought me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I used for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Made me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Do this with my eyes closed.
I'm back from the dead, from the back of my head. Been gone and facing horrors that should never be said. The wrath and the grit from the pit of despair. Been taking every whip and word, I've never been spared. They say tomorrow's never promised, honest. They say the angels are among us. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up inside a cage. Just throw away the key, don't worry about me. I was driving in my car, throwing up my hands, putting in clothes. will spend these days as an island, alone and far away. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up beside us. There's no way to get over without me. I was driving in my car, throwing up my hands, pulling in coast.
I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the light. I could do this with my eyes
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love, but there won't be much love on the ice tonight when the Flyers take to the ice. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Flyers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! The Flyers are across the line and into the offensive end. Throws the puck in the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from.
Scores! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Sharks were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass over to Laine. Takes the shot. Just wide of the net. Hammers a shot. And that sails over the net. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves it to Nyes. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Well, look at this. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And now it's stopped. Passes it over. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Good defensive stop with the poke check. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it on net. Tremendous stop by Wedgwood.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Sharks lead it 1-0. Philadelphia's got possession here in their own end. The Sharks have it in the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Wedgwood. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. San Jose's won the face-off. Stops him with a glove. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Over the line they come, and they'll dump it in. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Gains the zone from the right. Shakes off the scores, and they strike paper once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find the way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
San Jose's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Philadelphia is going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Goes right to the crease. Big save in front. Oh, wow. Snuffs again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And now it's grabbed by Backlund. Odd man rush. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Engvall's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wallstead.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a chance. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sharks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Thompson's won the draw here in the to Gensel. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
He tips it, pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play end. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The Sharks won the draw here shorthanded. Slides the puck across to Eriksson. Taken by Ekblad. Passes over to Bushnevich. San Jose's penalty killers get a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Blocked in front. And he gets in front of that. Angles it over to Bushnevich. Great heads-up play with the stick by Chychrun. Here's a chance in front. A blast! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Slides the puck over.
Backlund's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. The Sharks gain the zone. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Paco's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
San Jose's got it, and they're on the attack. Trapper save, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
The Flyers win the draw on their own end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Quick pass to Carlson. Great read with the stick.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Hammers it on net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Saka's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Sharks have it from their own end. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Quick shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Marino. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come on the attack. Great reach with the poke check. And he takes the pass. Shot! Oh, great save there!
Wedgwood's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Takes the feed. Excellent stick work on the play. Middleton stick handling in his own zone. And loses possession after a solid hit.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
San Jose's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stones him in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Cheryl, the name of the game is winning, but you got to think ownership's loving these packed houses night after night after night.
Show me the money, James. The concessions are lined up, and you can certainly see the colors of the team being worn by all of these people in the seats. You got to believe this franchise is pretty happy.
And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Blocked in traffic. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Marchessault's got the puck. Slides it across. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Here we go, on-man rush. And that's blocked. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Carrier. And he sidesteps the check there. Spectacular save on the play. San Jose's got it near the point. Look out. Takes a shot. Beautiful save. And now he moves it quickly to Gensel. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Tosses it to Quinn. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and he pumps it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Receives the pass. Puck grab by Warren. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. And that's blocked in traffic. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Philadelphia's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
The Sharks lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Eriksson X won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Steps into the offensive end.
Wedgwood's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Moves the puck down low. Takes the shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
They got an on-man rush. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Shuts him down. Scores! He doubles up the rebound and takes it home.
Well, when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Philadelphia's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Knocks the puck loose. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And he's got that one. Gets the puck over to Carlson. Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Passes it over to Zaka. Avoids the poke check. And that's picked off in the defensive end. There's a collision with some authority.
Make a change. Make a change.
San Jose's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Aho's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and I'm trying to gain a step. Stones him on the breakaway. Slides it diagonally to Chikrin. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. From point blank, and they score! San Jose's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He scores! And that's a big one in his career.
Well, he hits a round number, and that's going to be 300, James, and that's an incredible feat over a long and great career. Coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
San Jose's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Philadelphia's won the faceoff at center. The Flyers carried along the wall. Puck picked up by Middleton. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
anticipate and get across to make that save.
And now it's grabbed by Kolesar. Philadelphia's gained the line and into the zone. Moves by the check. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. How did he stop that one?
Now, these are the saves where you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And a great save. Works it across to Cooley. Tries to get it to McCarr. Quick pass across to Iginla. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Tries to feed it over to Panamerov. Here's a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Angles it over to McCarr. 8 seconds. Here's a race for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Penguins roll into town next on this homestand, and this should be a fascinating matchup the way these two teams line up against each other. The Sharks' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Jersey, the home of such hockey legends like Niedermeyer, Stevens, and Brodeur. And the Devils ready to go. Opening face-off just moments away. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Great reach with the stick by Reinhart. And he hangs on to the puck. Here he is from the slot. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
We know that he's practiced this shot a ton. It's the quick release, James. The seeing eye shot that the goal. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
This is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking glove.
New Jersey's got it in the offensive zone. And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Scooped up along the wall by McCann. Near the point. Feeds it over. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Slides it diagonally to Lowry. Avoids the poke check. Stop! He saved it! Wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Hits it in front, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. San Jose is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Quinn's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. New Jersey's won the draw. Strong defensive effort. Loses the coverage there. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to the block. Stop! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and slip it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
New Jersey's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Broke away! Oh, absolutely crushed! Stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Taken by Ekblad. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And it's a quick pass to Boldy. Hammers it on net. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the period left to play. The Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. The Sharks win the draw. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a shot. The shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends it over to Nelson. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Sends the pass over. Shot! Denies him with a save. Works it across to Nelson. No great move to sidestep the check. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Nelson. The Devils gain control of it. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Wallstead.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Eriksson X won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Laine. Can't maintain possession. Hammers the shot. Oh, the save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Point shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the feed. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Uyghur's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Eriksson X got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Now a quick pass to Strome. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Dumps it into the ozone. Denies them in close. And that clangs off the iron.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Aho's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New Jersey's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Handles the pass at center. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Sharks are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
San Jose's got the puck now, and they send it down the ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Sharks have it now. Good use of the body on the play. Here we go. Puck's in deep. New Jersey's got it from behind the net. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Backlund. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck scooped up by Werenski. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to do the task.
San Jose's taking possession in their own end. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Devils take it across the line. San Jose's got possession while undermanned. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Sends it across the ice. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Weegar. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shuts him down. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Point shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here they come, three of them. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Pokes the puck away. And he takes the feed. Puck slid down the ice. And he'll come out of his crease to play the puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. What a chance here! Strong defensive play to stop that rush. Moves inside! Oh, what a save with the stick by Weston!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. And he had an answer with that save. Grabs the puck as they try to escape the Blaze. And this one has really put the pressure on now. They get it out of the defensive end. The Devils are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play.
Chychrun's almost back on the ice.
Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. Trying to clear the zone. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Kakko is playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. San Jose's got it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Picked up along the wall by Chychrun. Denied that one. Moves it quickly over to Eller. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a save as he denies them again! New Jersey's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Feeds it to Eriksson. He's off from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Delayed penalty coming up here. Dishes it off. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Turns it away on the slap shot. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it out. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Coming to the front of the net. And he opts to wait for more support. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Fiala's taking the puck behind his net. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Big time blocker stopped by Saros.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And a great save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Sharks take it from their own end as they make a line change. Takes it to the front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Passes it over. Oh, what a glove save there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Ekblad.
Saros has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been he's really peppered in his own zone, but he's finding the puck. He's out battling his opponent, and it's a reason it's a tight game.
The Devils are in transition. Sent into the offensive zone. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. The Sharks take it along the wall. Moves it to Carlo. And he slides it quickly to Eller. And that's offside, stopping the play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Sharks can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play, they came up to a hot goaltender.
Shot! And he scores! Well, there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Sharks are now up by 2 here in the late goings of period number 2. And Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
I love their game. They were playing so creative, James. They're holding the majority of possession. It's all come not only with their puck possession, the player with the puck, but how about their work off the puck? They have so much support, and they're taking it to the net.
Gets the puck in deep. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. McDonough's got it in the defensive end. The Sharks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Oh, big time blocker stopped by Saros. Moves the puck. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass to LeBlanc. He carries the puck up along the wing. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Scrum up. Along the wall. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fires it on net. And one last save. San Jose's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New Jersey's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their...
In all alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
San Jose's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. The Sharks start with the puck in their own end.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Ekblad. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs off. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Taken along the wall by Nosen. And now he moves it quickly to Weegar.
Make a change.
Shakes off the coverage. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Sends the puck across. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic read and push to get cross crease to make the save.
Quick feed to Kane. Intercepted in the offensive end by Eriksson. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Seguin. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Turns that one away. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Gets in front of the shot. And he puts it into his own net. New Jersey's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
They're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Avoids the defender. And there's the save. Eller's on the attack in the offensive zone. Goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Moves it to Carlson. Sends a pass over.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake.
And we're on time. New game here, Carter.
It's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
New Jersey's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
The Sharks played along the boards. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Eller's won the draw at center. On the attack along the boards. San Jose's got it behind the net. Feeds it over to Aho. Gaining steam here on the attack. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. Toronto's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Sharks have been relentless in the offense.
zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. McCann's won it off the faceoff. Takes the pass. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Quick shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Oh, the pass. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun.
At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
The Sharks are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Devils pull along the wing. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Streaking into the attacking zone to the right. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. I love the intangible and the effort areas on this goal here, James. You know that he had to win that 50-50 puck battle. Someone's got to win it. If you want to be able to create, he does it, and he finds a way to make that pass to deliver that goal.
Yee sent me an invite. I didn't even see the party started. I have my broadcast, so I can't see when people start parties.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there. It just takes away the net.
Picked up along the boards by Middleton. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Towards the end net. Scores! New team, same game.
Yeah, new team coming off a trade. We know how difficult that can be, James, and having an impact right away, that's got to feel good. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
San Jose's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Puck picked up by Carlson. Here's the clearing attempt. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Devils players are ultimately the ones that win and lose the game on the ice here, Cheryl. Keeping the empty net out there for so long, that didn't help.
What the fuck?
It certainly doesn't help, and it's deflating as you can see the body language on everyone on the team. It's so tough to give up multiple goals in an empty net.
Damn. The fuck? Huh. Oh. Oh. Really? You just gotta tell her one day you'll find out if you have kids. What the fuck? How long did you not have power last night?